Hi, this is HTC 10 and it's my first HTC smartphone. I believe this HTC 10 is an excellent phone. I like the aluminum body and clean front, but I have to say I like more a phone that has a glass on both sides. HTC has always made very good flagship handsets, but the brand struggles against the rivals like Apple, Samsung, Sony. As you can know, this smartphone was available in May 2016. It has a 5.2 inch screen, 565 pixel density, a Snapdragon 820 CPU. This model has 32 gigabytes internal storage and 4 gigabytes of RAM. Also, the camera has 20 megapixel with an f1.8. Also, you will have USB Type-C and a battery that has 3000 milliamps power. That's good. As you can see, the front is stripped from the 1A9 and the back it's a tweaked and tuned version of 1M9. The back is cool to touch with an elegant curve that sits comfortably in your hand. The camera sensor it's right on the center. Alongside it is an LED flash and a space for the laser autofocus system. Like any body metal phone, the sleek design is broken up by two bands of antenna lines, as you can see on this phone. Compared to the last year's 1M9 flagship, there are a couple of major differences here. There's now a capacitive home key sitting below the display that isn't so much of a button but a touchpad. And of course, it features a fingerprint scanner inside. But me, coming from the Galaxy S7 Edge, it feels strange not to have that satisfying click when I press it down. Also, the HTC switched the capacitive buttons, the back and the recent app keys, as you can see here. Now the back it's on the left side and the recent key app it's on the right. It's a little confusing. The power button has moved from the top of the handset to the side and now comes with an oddly serrated texture. The headphone jack it's on the top and everything is okay. Let's see what we have in the box. We have a USB Type-C connector with fast charging. That's super nice. This is the fast charger. That's great. Also, you will have an USB Type-C. Also, here are some papers, some manuals, instructions, and this is the metal key for your SIM tray card. However, the phone's biggest selling point remains its advanced audio qualities. The HTC 10 uses a dedicated DAC as well as headphone amp. HTC claims that the HTC 10's amp is twice as powerful as competing smartphones. With this smartphone you actually get a set of high-res certified earbuds with the phone. They are great. These earphones are comfy, nicely styled, and the sound is amazing. I really like this. The latest version of Sense UI, it's HTC, the HTC's cleanest and borrows many elements from a stock version of Android. HTC says it's they've worked directly with Google to clean up the software experience. Take photos for example. The Google Apps is the default gallery on the HTC 10, but it now works with previously unavailable features such as RAW, File and Zoe Photos. As I said, this is the capacitive button. It's working super okay, but I really like a physical button. I know, but that's my preference. This is the smartphone's camera. It's a great camera, you have a lot of options here, and as I said, you have 12 megapixel resolution. The camera has an aperture of 1.f, and that's great. The pictures are super okay. I will make a little test. Also, we will use a Galaxy S7 Edge near this phone and we'll see a compare test. As you can see, the autofocus laser system, it's working great. You have a fast focus and that's great. Also, the display has great colors. The new display is now a 2K display. The screen is sharp and vivid. You have a super LCD 5 panel technology with a protective layer of Gorilla Glass 4. The colors are punchy and bright without being oversaturated, and they're pretty accurate too. I like these photos, but of course I'm used with the Galaxy S7 Edge that has a better camera and a better display. This is a test with the Galaxy S7 Edge. As you can see, there's a difference between the focus system on the Galaxy S7 Edge and the focus system on HTC 10. The Galaxy S7 Edge has a faster autofocus system and a better photo quality. But overall, the HTC 10 has a great camera, it takes great pictures, and I like this smartphone. The contrast is not so good like on the Galaxy S7 Edge, but it's okay. Look how fast is this autofocus system, and the colors are super great. Yeah, there's a difference. The phones have different cameras with different specifications, and that's normal. And also there's a difference. In the left we have a Super AMOLED display. In the right we have a Super LCD 5 panel technology. As you can see, this Super AMOLED is the best. With a Super AMOLED display you will have a vivid display and the maximum brightest possible. This is the compare test between the Galaxy S7 Edge camera and the HTC 10 camera. Also, it's a compare test between the two smartphones display. Great images on both smartphones. What can I say? The Galaxy S7 Edge has better colors and better colors reproduction. This smartphone is more accurate. Okay, this is a sound test. Overall, the HTC 10, it's a great smartphone. If you like HTC, buy one of these. It's a great smartphone. It remains to be tested. As I said, it's my first HTC smartphone and I have to discover all the functions. I will post more videos. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe.